Hi, this is my current events presentation for week 6 of sports financial management at Toccoa Falls College. This week we went over chapters 10 and 11, and I'd like to focus on the idea of the time value of money in chapter 11. Now, this might not technically pertain to exactly what the chapter is talking about, but I just find it very interesting, the point that I'm going to make today. I find it very interesting, and it's just an interesting concept that's happened over the past couple years. And once again, it's in the MLB, it's the massive contracts that we've been seeing a lot more of within the past couple of years, and that we will see in the future. I like to talk about Shohei Ohtani a lot, and he's going to be probably the most lucrative deal that we've ever seen. But contracts in the MLB have gotten much bigger over the past couple of years. With sometimes it's just players who are worth that much, and depending on the markets that they're in, free agent markets and stuff like that, like they can be worth more because of the competition that they have with other free agents and stuff like that. Or it can be an owner who is simply very competitive and wanting to make sure that they get the best of the crop, the feast of the crop. Back when I first started watching baseball, I was probably around 10 or 11, maybe even 12. You didn't see the contracts that we see now. Literally this offseason, the big talk was the shortstop market and how Carlos Correa, Trey Turner, Xander Bogaerts, Dansby Swanson, they were possibly the top 4 shortstops in the game, all free agents this past offseason. And they all signed deals that were $177 million and up. Dansby signed for $177. Xander Bogaerts signed for $280. Carlos Correa signed for $200 something. After he was originally going to get $350, but due to his physicals, some things that the doctors weren't sure of, his deal got knocked down a little bit, but it's still very lucrative. The AAV is very big, and then obviously Trey Turner getting an 11-year, $300 something million deal. It's just stuff that you didn't see up until recently. It was just these past couple of years have been that much better for the free agent market. So that just goes to show that guys that were in their prime or guys that were playing earlier, not that they didn't get what they deserved, or that it's just that the markets have gotten so saturated at this point, or not saturated, but that the way that the game is played and the way the contracts are negotiated and all that good stuff, with arbitration and performance being a big part, but also just the stardom and the return on investment for the owners. They're making these investments into the players in hopes of getting a much bigger return with ticket sales, jersey sales, and then concessions and all of that good stuff that comes with owning a baseball team. You get a lineup that's filled with these stars, and you're almost certainly getting the return on investment. So